Hello everybody, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. This week we put things up to the poll as usual, and our winning theme was a furry ZZT game. And depending on how literal your definition is to that, there's not a lot. So I'm claiming Yapok Sundria as a furry game now. Nobody's allowed to say otherwise. This also appears to have been made by Yapok. This game is a ZZT classic, essentially. And for quite a while, there was only one version available, and I did a closer look on that like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, some time ago. I actually have it open, I was flipping through it. 2017, so yeah, it's been a bit. There's not a lot of games that are like full of furry characters. It's surprisingly narrow. There's not a lot of options there. Like, yeah, I wouldn't have called this furry, but I'm like, my options are pretty dang limited otherwise. There's like 4, and that's being generous even then. But yeah, Yapok Sundria is an old classic that kind of I considered Nyan Cat. I thought about that one. Anyways, we're naming them. That's congratulations, you've done it. You've named pretty much all of them as is. And guess what? We've already streamed Cyber Purge and Frost 1. So there's not a lot of choice here. But anyways, we're using the theme more as an excuse. Because about 2 years ago, this version of the game got uploaded, and I was gonna say nobody knew it existed. There's just a graphical overhaul of the game. There might be more than just graphics. I haven't actually gone through this in detail. But sure enough, we've got this fancier looking version. I don't know if it's made by Yapok or not. Will, upon seeing screenshots of it, was like, this is the version I played, so at one point this was out there for people. But, well, I mean, we've got it again now, so let's see what we're in for. A lot of fun to say words, I can tell you that much. I'm sure this title screen will convince you as well. Starring Lewis the Hispid Cotton Rat. Alright, let's cut back on our flashing. Wait, are we discussing? Is that Daniel name? Not. I'm not sure who is who. Nightmare I've never seen credited to anybody other than Bargesi, and Factory was like credited as, man, I'm forgetting his actual last name. McIntyre? Mark McIntyre? But something like that. I don't know. There's no text file. There's nothing here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, Will, you are like the literal gatekeeper of any knowledge about this whatsoever. His name on all the ZZT games. I mean, that works when you're small children. I found out there was a DOS game called Sam Spade when my friend was making a ZZT game called Sam Spade. And he was like, hey, or no, it wasn't that. Oh, sorry, the alarm clock just went off. Let's get to this, actually. Well, we can talk all day. There'll be downtime, I'm sure. You were sleeping soundly, dreaming of marshmallow rhinos covered with jam. Ring, the alarm blares loudly, awakening you. Before it can ring again, your furry fist smashes the accursed object. There we go, I'm justified. This game counts. Your fur is messy, your eyes are red. Eyes closed, you grope for your coffee. 2 mugs, which one is the coffee? The red mug or the blue mug? I don't know. What's the red mug? Yum! Your eyes pop open, and you prance uncontrollably around the room. That's strong coffee! You feel ready for a brisk jog. This is me in the morning. Oh, we can't get the other. I guess that's the only mug. It won't let us drink the other. We have to commit to the bit. What's our bad mug then? Yuck, patoo, spit. So that's where you emptied the grease from last night's cooking. You quickly gulp down the other mug. And then we get our coffee message. It's a dangerous game right from the start. Well, the stream's not moving because I'm not moving. There's not a lot of moving yet. You wash in the sink, water feels great. You grab a towel, never knowing when you might need one. We will need a towel. I think any adventurer in the 90s will tell you the importance of having a towel at all times. And let's see, okay. An unconventional ZZT toilet, our options are to flush it or to press the button marked danger. Let's start with the classic. Flush. The water spirals down into the plumbing. Fascinating. Alright, danger button. Let's go. The seat ejects you high into the air. A trapdoor on the ceiling opens just in time to keep you from getting a major headache. You are in a secret passage. And there we go. That's our secret toilet storage room. Perfect. And it looks like that's all there is for our little treehouse. Okay. The last direction I tried to move in was the correct one. This beautiful Bee Fly Ptarmigan tree. I'm going to hear that phrase a couple of times. Okay. Possum Gardens to the east. Beware of doilies. We will not go there just yet. This is a dark room with lever, gun, grub. See a large grub that stares at you. You stare at it. This gets boring, so you decide to break the silence. You may eat, kill, feed, or talk to the grub. Nope. I flipped through the closer look vaguely. The official release of this game actually comes with a walkthrough. This didn't have any documentation attached. I don't think the game is going to be changed meaningfully in any way. I hope not, especially if, as Will was saying, this is just some kid editing the game. Are we sure it was that kid who did it, though? Because that's a lot of effort to overhaul just one random ZZT game to trick your friends. Alright. Spare the grub. I guess talking would work for that. Hi. Hi. How are you? Fine. How are you? Terrific. Really nice day, isn't it? Outside, yeah. Think it'll rain? Nope. Maybe tomorrow. This is perfect. Gee, I thought we'd get wet for sure today. Ain't gonna rain today. I can feel it in my labial palpus. This game is so educational, too. How's the family doing? Family? Mom and Pa died shortly after the eggs were laid. I don't have a wife or kids. Heck, I'm not even pupated yet. Oh. Well, goodbye. See you around. And away they go. We did indeed spare the grub. It is some nice small talk, actually. Very, very authentic. This game really does make you commit to your choices, though. Which is not ideal for streaming purposes. Well, if we want to be nice, we'll save feeding for last, and that can be our canonical thing, unless it kills us. Who knows? Now, if we happen to eat the grub, which is kind of mean, yum, tastes like chicken. Wait, no, it tastes more like lutefisk. Suddenly, you contact the pox and die. Bye-bye. Okay, so yes, this is no different in code than the original. The original has a bug here where there's a space in the endgame command, so instead of parsing endgame, it just parses end and just stops. So lucky us, we can eat the grub all we want and not actually die. But if we were to kill the grub, you smash the grub with a stale biscuit. Its pitiful body stains the floor. Bad, bad, naughty. I have a horrible red fake in memoriam of what we have done. And if we feed it, we can give it the stale biscuit. Munch, smack, glorp, chew, good, thank you. Perfect. We made a grub happy today, in this timeline, the canonical timeline. And here's a gopher, who's meditating, and should not be disturbed. We can disturb him in two different ways, either by asking about the meditation, or we can call him a buck-toothed hairy animal. Let's be a jerk first. Let's just run with that. I don't like that kind of talk. Die, intruder. Another game over. It's pretty easy to die in this game, but you kind of bring it on yourself in a way. Why are you meditating? I, unlike other pocket gophers, am not satisfied with frivolous pursuits. I seek enlightenment, and I figured that finding the secret of the universe was as good a place as any to start. I'm going to sit in this uncomfortable position and mutter gibberish until I find the answer. So there. Thank you, Gopher. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. Nope. Just the lair of the pocket gopher. So let's start exploring the wilderness a bit here. Oh, what? Nice little house. And is this like a telephone pole? I think. There's a very bare tree. Good gate. Nice looks on this one. Come in, Lewis. I've been expecting you. Want some advice, Sonny? Don't end up like me. Yeah, no, really. I've got some real advice, straight from Bee Fly Ptarmigan. Want some? You're not being prompted. Always remember that doilies were once rancid meat that crawls, and treat them with the respect they deserve. Useful. Practical. Cheerios is good. Helpful. Yapok, Yamane, and Yak. One more letter and you're all the way back. Oomva-chukka, 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 And she's got a beat. I place a pox on your forebears if they eat mashed grub. And ptarmigan in the rough is worth to the field. Well, there's a lot more advice than I thought there was going to be. Walking through a rubbish heap, carry a possum in each armpit to ward off evil. Pinch of dromedary saliva is a peck of trouble. Life is an avocado. When you drop it, it goes bald. That's all I know. Have some meatloaf. I like that our firewood is just a torch. Very practical. Small fire made from the remains of something nasty burns in the fireplace. A rusty cauldron hangs over the flames. Something is cooking inside. You take a whiff. Phew! It smells so nauseating that you toss your cookies on the floor. You're about to apologize to your hostess, but realize that the floor looks better with the addition of fresh vomit. What is this stuff? Meatloaf. Been rotting in the cellar for 2 months. Have some. You shove it in your pocket and make a mental note to throw the stuff at someone you hate. I like Lewis. He's a relatable character. Actually, what's the over-under here? How many people have actually played Yapok Sundria before? Versus people who are actually seeing this for the first time. Oh, that's just a boulder. We can clean up the floor. Harar is an expert, apparently. Okay, so we do have some new people, at least. Oh, you're in for an unusual mid-90s treat. We're headed to the rubbish heap. The putrid smell of decaying trash fills your nostrils. Old furniture, moldy food, discarded tin cans, broken toys, and dirty diapers cover the landscape like a slimy blanket. It's a word picture. Greenish tentacles poke out of the filth from time to time. A huge tentacle emerges from a pile of rusty safety pins. It grabs you and pulls you under. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to go here either. It's a challenging game. Well, we do have... Wait, did I not get the ransom meatloaf? I thought we were supposed to get meatloaf out of this. Or did we not get the towel? We got a towel. Yeah, I know we just gotta go the other way. It's just... Oh, okay. Yes, we have 1 ammo. That is We will literally chuck it at somebody we don't like. Alright. I don't think we can do anything else with the gopher yet. Oh! Nope. Okay, just a regular prompt. Rare instance of talking to things more than once in this game. Howl, blort, shriek. Pack of wild doilies closes in on you. Look out! Oh, well. Okay, you do seem to be able to pretty easily just run past them. Oh, never mind, never mind. Doily chomps down in her behind. Ouch, rip and slip and dang fang rotten zarg varga ding dong. That one I at least recognize as being from Calvin and Hobbes. Well, we're fine, apparently. Yeah, I guess if you haven't seen the original, it's a bit harder to appreciate this overhaul to how this game looks. I think it's a definite improvement, but depending on whether or not this was, like, official or not, I don't think this was necessary, per se. It really depends on what the context of this game actually is, which we don't seem to have a definitive answer for. What's hanging on this tree? 2 possums! 1 for each armpit. Hello! Hello! Hello. There we go. There's our option. Put a possum under each armpit, join them in a song, or share your meatloaf with them. We will do neither until we save. Alright, are we going to get some more great lyrics? No! We got shot. You and the possum sing a body so graphic that your mother would beat your backside raw with a rolling pin, and sure enough, she does. You naughty boy, I thought I taught you better than that. Oh lord. Mama Hispid Cotton Rat is gonna teach you a lesson. Wow. She beats us and takes us home. Okay. Sorry, Mom. I know we don't want to give them the meatloaf, but what happens if we give them the meatloaf? We probably all die, actually. This is probably a horrible way to go. You and your new friends gobble a 3-month-old meatloaf. You all agree that it's the best you've ever tasted. Soon after, your digestive systems explode and you all die. Yes, okay. Predictable. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the thing, like, this game is grounded in some ways. In reality, you will learn animal facts, or at least that animals exist. Alright. Into the armpits they go. With some protests from the possums, you tuck them in your armpits. Oh, the journey back is going to be a bit more of a pain. Oh boy. There we go. Some of them seem to have stopped, and I think it's the ones that bit us. I guess one bite is all they need. There's clearly something up top there, also. I'm try and corral some of these remaining doilies up to the top a bit, so they can stay out of my way next time. Yeah, but now I gotta go around this tree. I really like this kind of iron gate here. There's nothing to the south though, so it is just purely decorative. It's just filling out the world a bit. I always appreciate that. Okay. Let's try the rubbish heap again, but this time we have possums under our armpits. Possums growl from under your armpits, warding off the evil presence you have sensed from the moment you entered this place. Perfect. Now we are free to explore this Technicolor mess of disgusting swamp and forest, I guess. Is that just a bear down there? What is my goal? Oh, okay. The mountains, I think. There we go. So actually, I do know there is one difference in this version of the game versus the original. And that is that they very conveniently eliminate some of the boards of this. Climbing this mountain is normally like 6 boards. It's absurd, and there's nothing on any of them except for like this one thing here. It just takes forever. I am the toll troll, guardian of the bridge. Who goes there? Speak up or be silenced. Alright, I'm the first Billy Goat Gruff, second Billy Goat Gruff, third Billy Goat Gruff. I'm Barney, I'm from the IRS. This is a 90s game, so I think all of these will kill us except for the IRS, which will surely scare him away. Billy Goats, go. Yeah, still get eaten. I should have saved there. That's okay. I love the perspective work on these boards, though. You can see we're on the back of the mountain now. Let's try this again. Second Billy Goat. Doesn't care. Yeah, okay. They're all... I'm assuming they're all... Nope. Okay. New message, at least. Big Goat. Gotta watch the horns. Aha. Cuts off horns. That's better. Munch, chew, glorp, snarf. Lots of mouth sounds in this one. Scream. Okay. Barney will surely get us killed. Nope, you're bluffing. Stay back. Okay. At least Barney is feared. From the IRS. The IRS? No! I haven't paid my mortgage. Jumps off bridge. Success. And now we're on the front of the mountain, and we can see all the places we've been, or at least some of them. We can see the trash heap. We can see the hag's house. I am kind of surprised there's no background for the upper half. There's no sky or stars or anything. I don't know if it's day or night or what. We are almost atop the mountain. Soon. Here we are. Exhausted, you climb to the top of the mountain. Looking down, you can see the entire valley. The majestic landscape pales to the magnificent being at the peak of the mountain. A true work of art. Bow down, mortal. I am Bee Fly Ptarmigan, the most magnificent of all. I am the creator of doilies and salted mutton. Oh yeah, I created the world too. Since I'm so cool, you should bow to me and tell me how cool I am. You can kiss my feet too, if you want. Kiss, kiss. Your feet are heavenly, your majesty. Thank you. You can ask a question now. Why am I here, great one? Beats the heck out of me. You don't have a purpose as far as I know. Don't games have to have a goal? Sure, why not? Henceforth, your duty is to give me all your knickerbockers. I don't have any knickerbockers. Then guess some. Alright, we've got our quest. Here's the lovely bee fly herself. And now we have to climb down the mountain. Which is 2 boards back and forth. It's originally like 4. Also, yes, this game is consistent with its story, sure enough. It's got a very long walk. That's considerably shorter than in the original. This alone, honestly, makes this version worth playing. Alright, we've got ourselves a quest. And... actually, what's... That's a very good joke. That was mean as heck. Yeah, ptarmigans are a thing, and bee flies are a thing. The 2 combined are not. Okay, so that is actually a blink wall. but it's being blocked by a fake. But if you stand on it, the blink wall will hit you. And you will get zapped. And if you don't have this forest tile clear, it will see that you're blocked on both sides, and ZZT will give up and just give you an instant game over, because this game needed more of that. Is this really just a bear? I have to find out. That's a bear. This is what happens when you have a subscription to Zoo Books, I guess. You learn about bee flies and get a tiger poster. Okay, we are gonna tell our buddy Pocket Mole about our cool new quest. I know something you don't know. I know something you don't know. What? The secret of the universe. What is the secret of the universe? Can't tell you. It's a secret. I'm so crazy with excitement at my discovery that I'm going to dig a hole to the center of the earth and proof of my insanity. Bye! Bye, Gopher. There's only one thing. Did I already miss the thing I can shoot? Because I would imagine I need this bullet for something later. Mentions in an interview somewhere that he invented a card game called Word Disassociation, where you say 3 unconnected words in quick succession. Here you go. Bee Fly Ptarmigan. So the bee fly portion is a coincidence? The bullet is to shoot the doilies. I didn't pay attention. Here, let's just jump on back to... I guess that's close enough. Shooting the doilies. You hurled the disgusting meatloaf at the doily. You stopped short. That's my brother! You found my long-lost brother! Thank you! The brothers embrace and talk all at once. The other doilies watch in tearful happiness. Meatloaf's his brother? You know not the story? Let me explain. All doilies were once rancid meat that crawls. We lived in bliss until Bee Fly Ptarmigan turned us into doilies. Why'd Bee Fly Ptarmigan do that? One does not question the ways of Bee Fly Ptarmigan. He hath decreed it. Why, he lives on top of Ptarmigan Bluffs. That means it is so. Well, I'd better be going. Thanks for not eating me. Our pleasure. Thank you. We would have missed that. I didn't think one bullet would save the day there. Okay. And good thing we brought our towel. We would have been burned up as we fell to the center of the earth, but now we're fine. No animation here, though, which is also surprising. Well, there's a lot of counterintuitive things in the ZZT history. Welcome to the center of the earth. It's very flashy. And the red door is locked, before anybody asks. This is the center of the earth. Any fool knows that one can travel quicker if you dig to the center of the earth and go up to your destination, rather than taking the slow and traditional overland route. Many years ago, a fool knew that and built elevators leading up from the center of the earth. These elevators lead to the realms of Yapok, Yut-Yut, Yamane, and Yak. The fool also knew that traveling by flying chariot was a heck of a lot quicker than traveling by elevator. He was a greedy fool, so he placed 4 locks on the door to his garage, which for practical reasons is located in the center of the earth, to protect the chariot, which is pulled by a mystic avocado, from thieves. The keys scatter to the ends of the earth. Keys have a tendency to do that, you know. But why do I need a flying chariot, and where's the knickerbockers? Knickerbockers are kept in the Castle of the Aardvarks, which is the Megazook sequel to this game. The only way to get there is by flying, so of course you must travel the realms and retrieve the keys to the Mystic Garage, and then you can fly to the castle. It's all so clear now. There we go. We've got it. Now, unfortunately, I don't think any of these places are labeled. So I guess we're just going to go here, because that's where I wound up. Here we are in Yapok Isles. I'm going to shut off the blinking. I don't like full board blinking. This seems like there should be more pushers. I thought I was gonna get a fun little Zutz ride. Good flashlight sound. I do remember from my playthrough of the original, though, that it is possible for the game to screw up because you can run out of flags, and I think the order you do these in will matter, unfortunately. The walkthrough suggests going in the order said in the poem, which I already have no idea if that's what I was doing. I do remember this one, though. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to be walking down there. Oh, we're climbing, maybe? Oh, if only I had a lot of rancid meatloaf, I could shoot my way up there. There's a bear. And gems. Can I lure the bear and get the gems? Doesn't look it. I guess I can just get hit by a bear for 2 gems. I don't know if that's worth it or not. It really depends on what these gems are for. Okay, we made it through the little beach cave. Aha! I don't have a key. What am I missing here? A key, obviously. Am I supposed to have ammo? I will not get far without it. I can see if these are like secret passages, if I actually touch them, but no. Did I just, like, break the game because I really picked the wrong place to go? I definitely saved in here, right? Yeah. Right outside of the door. Is there... Did I just miss another path? Am I just being clueless? That's frequently the case. There's no difference there. Okay, no ammo to shoot the breakables. That seems not great. Well, if we go back to the center of the earth. That's unfortunate. Let's just try a new path and disable the blinking again. Alright, what do we get this time? Yut yut. Don't miss your exit. I am holding right. Well, you don't have anything to apologize for. Unless you're secretly Yapok. I found a machete, apparently. Immediately. The good news is, this is the one I remember where the flag limit became an issue. So, doing this early means I can probably actually get through this. There's some ballet trees. Doing a lovely dance. I guess we can't bother them. That's probably for the best. Ah, it's the Unabomber, I see. Hey pal, please take this. Oh, we're gonna bomb those irritating trees. If you do, I'll give you my V8 juice. Okay. Oh. That's an... Okay, I didn't... Nobody told me that was an actual bomb. No, and I'm never gonna be done. This is a game that's very easy to screw up. Okay. Clear a path this time first. There we go. They're all pickled in gravy now. Thanks, man. Here you go. 1 V8 juice. I can eat my cottage cheese in peace. this is the more open-ended one. A great pig, carved of amethyst and polyester, rises above you, and we can douse it in V8. Why not? You sprinkle some V8 juice on the statue. This is our goal, by the way. I think we're supposed to be told this, but we will be pouring V8 on all these pigs. What's our half here? Yes, I will take a drink. I do not have V8, unfortunately. Good call. It's a book of certain useful bits of information that just happened to appear in this book by chance. When the idols have drunk their fill, the yet will appear by the temple. Wait a minute, that doesn't rhyme. This is a dead tree that looks like a spade. Play poker or cut it down. Alright, we won. 10 gems. Okay, you can only play poker once. Goodbye. We have a tree vendetta in this one. Also, I think this is supposed to be like shadow, which is a good effort. Is this a magic wand? Or a tiny tree? I can't tell. Another pig. There are many pigs. Excuse me. Oh, we don't even get a prompt this time. It's just like, no, you pour V8 on one pig, you pour V8 on all of them. Find us some more pigs. Aha, here's something that's not a pig. Some sort of temple. The altar of the Shrine of Rhubarb stands before you. It is customary to perform a sacrifice at an altar to summon the gods. Sacrifice yourself or no thanks, I was just leaving. Well, it's the only thing we've got. Beautiful music plays as the gods descend, but it doesn't make any difference because you're dead. Sure. Well, here's our next pig. I think that's 3 of them. Sure are. Pig 3, sure enough. One pig remains. And there is something else here. What is this? This is... The Mystic Well is said to lead to the center of the earth. Oh, so I guess that's our way back? Yes. And we're not backtracking through all of that. You know, walking through this much ZZT forest and hearing that sound, good job, whether it was Tim or Alan that decided to make the super ZZT forest noise so good to listen to endlessly. Is this not so much? Yes, our final quarter is our final pig. You dump the last of the V8 on the idol. Rumble. Go to the shrine to meet Yut. Mission accomplished. Listen, my lawnmower sounds like a lawnmower. That's what I was going for. I don't know what this sounds like. I'm ruining these pristine boards. I got it in one, too, when I did that lawnmower. I was just like, I'm going to pick a note and just see what that sounds like. And I was like, okay, well, perfect. We're done here. First try. No notes. One note. Held indefinitely. Oh. It's Yut. Hello, Leonard. It's Lewis. Don't care. Your name is my property. Enough chat. Now that I have awakened you with the V8 juice. Ha! You actually believe that lie about the V8 juice? Oh man, I got you bad. That book was a fake? Of course, the whole deal about the pig idols was a trick to get you to make a complete fool of yourself. Hey everybody, laugh at Lenny! And all the onlookers laugh. Not funny. Hey Larry, I was just having some fun. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Take this key. Think of it as a payment for your time. I want cash. Oh, shut up. You can't use money in this game anyway. Well, that's not promising for my gems. Okay, but we have one of the keys to the garage now. And we want to go south here. Bring on to the center of the earth. We got through one of them, at least. I don't know why I went this way. I can't open this just yet. That's true, actually. Deities can't break the fourth wall. That's kind of their thing. Alright, let's try this one. Land of the Yak, and I can tell by these colors that this should be flashing and blinding me. In a different way than it currently is. And once again, it is critical to not miss our exit. Oh! That's the avalanche theme. Oh my god. The red metal box. Oh, it's not looping. Okay. I mean, it's looping, but... Read the diagram. I'm sorry. I should... No, pause. Shut off that music first. Good lord. Okay. Diagram on the side. To turn on chairlift, pull the red switch. When operating, step up to the chairlift and immediately move down to be carried across. Save your game. Okay, I remember this. Chairlift moves. Ta-da! It's probably a pretty early use of a player clone teleporter, but there it is. And it's got instructions and a warning to save, and nope, that's what you're stuck with. Everybody's going to use it. Sure, it might break and the player might have an awkward time leaving, but that's their own fault. You're a muffled barking from beneath the snow above you. Aha! You dig out a half-frozen St. Bernard with a small barrel of whiskey attached to its collar. Drink the liquor, yell heel, eat the dog, ask the dog what 2 plus 11 is. Eat that dog. Gross. Oh, okay, it let us. 2 plus 11? You, sir, madam, are completely insane. Heel. The dog ignores you and runs into the nearby igloo. Oh, hang on. Oh, give me the booze. Drink the liquor. Oh, uh-oh. Don't drink the liquor, actually. You drink the liquor and become raving drunk. The snow appears to be a pride of lions. You know you're intoxicated when lions look like upside-down red U's. You attempt to shout, "Be gone, lions!" And, yeah, then... I guess it's not an instant game over. But it's a game over nonetheless. Game over in spirit. I guess they'll just let them go back to the igloo. Very slowly. Also, they missed the door. Ah, it's a Yeti. Okay. That's why it's so tall. I'm the Yeti, the abominable snowman. But since it's a good thing we rescued that dog. But since I just ate, I'll let you live. Ginger snaps are good, aren't they? Gross. I don't know if we should be judging, because we also, apparently, were very on board to eat that dog. Okay, sound is back on just in time for the hang glider theme. And another key. And we don't use the hang glider? I feel like that passage shouldn't be there. Because, yeah, there is more to this area, like I thought. This is a pretty board. Maybe it's like a debug passage, yeah. Okay, here's Yak. Don't bother me, I'm trying to fly. You're what? I have to admit, the flapping isn't working. Maybe I get a running start and jump. Watch Yak jump. Just think happy thoughts, or use this hang glider. Let's watch. He drops like a stone. You feel so bad that you follow him to your doom. At least I'm not the only one getting an instant game over here. Happy thoughts. He flies magnificently over the plains, swirling and diving. After a while, he returns. Thanks for the advice. It was great. In return for helping me, I'll give you this wad of phlegm. Sorry, is that what we're supposed to do? That did not kill us, or him. Hang glider. The Yak and the hang glider drop like a stone. You feel so bad that you follow him. That's incredible. Good subversion. I love it. Okay, let's just go with the happy thoughts then. So you don't need to rescue the dog. Well, I guess you do to be able to leave here, actually. Okay. Very good. An excellent twist. So that's 2 down. We don't have ammo for that other one, which seems weird. I wonder if it's busted, actually. I'm curious now if they overhauled the graphics and they made something inaccessible by mistake. I think this is the one we haven't been to. And as you can see here, our flag count is at 9 out of 10 here, where nothing gets cleared is the problem. So I hope this phlegm isn't too important. Like, we still have this hang glider. We've got all the pig. I mean, if this one doesn't give us ammo, we're in trouble here in Yamani. Which would be blinking, okay. Why are these not? Oh, because they're all fake walls. That's why they're not conveying. They're, quote, blocked. Okay, the oil rig looks a lot more like an oil rig with these colors. In the original game, I would not have been able to tell were it not for the labeling. A steady drip of scalding refined oil flows down from the break in this pipe. Unless you want a sizzling black body, you'll have to clog the pipe with something. Fortunately, you have the wad of phlegm that the Yak gave you. So thinking about this, if we get ammo here, that's like 3 out of the 4 that you have to do in a specific order. It plugs the leak nicely. Is that all there is to it? That's all there is to it. I can't go any further than this. And we would just, yeah, there's actually not even a board exit here. We'd just be stuck. So this is actually a far more linear game than it appears to be. Unfortunately, we can't do anything else with the phlegm. Although I'm pretty sure this game will say we still have it, correct. Bee Fly Ptarmigan's pickle that. Who would have thought the afterlife would be so grand? Everyone loves a good ZZT billboard. I mean, yeah, I could clear them out. I'm just curious if I'm gonna like run into anything or not. I think we're set. Thanks to us doing the pig one early enough. Make reservations with the pickle vat today. Call 1-800-VAT-LIFE. In this place, it would be wise to make post-mortem arrangements. Ha ha ha. Or should I say, it would be wise to prepare to die. Goodness. Also, I mean, I don't have this game memorized or anything, but this doesn't look particularly graphically overhauled here. I do actually have the original game in the folder here. I do want to like flip through those boards just so we can check real quick at the end of this. See exactly how different it is. You found a shovel. Centipedes, but still no ammo. Are those centipedes on a stick? We'll never know. There's Yamane. Death, doom, blood, haha. Stop it. You believed all this certain death junk, didn't you? Ha, got you there. In fact, this realm is the easiest three screens in the game. We're softening you up for the hard part. But, here, take this key and jump in the oasis. It'll take you to the center of the earth. Bye. Bye. So, yeah, no ammo. Whoever did this may have busted it. Whoops. We're going where we started now. And we still can't open that first door. Well, speed things up a little bit. So should I be... Okay, so it is an op... Oh, what? I definitely touched it before. Why is it opening now? I wonder if it's checking for a flag? I'm very curious now. I definitely want to look at this in the editor. Sure enough, it's reasonably responsive. That? Oh, that's it. Sorry, wrong color key. It's... I don't know what it is. It's a very inscrutable game, to be sure. But it's generally pretty playable. Well, you're just in time for the last realm, which is the first realm that we tried. But we couldn't get anywhere, because it was being weird. Hey, now we get to very slowly go sailing. One tile at a time. Oh, we went like... Oh. Oh. Right. Oh no. My boat. I broke my boat. That kind of just happens. Oh, boat's fixed. Nope. I need air. Boat's broken. Now we're actually on a time limit. What's your deal down here? What's the password? I don't know. Sorry then, have to know the password to get in. Uh-oh. Am I supposed to know a password? Air pocket to the south. Well, I can't go south. You can only very slowly drown. I'm not supposed to have any of this ammo that I have. Oh. I actually got the first game's walkthrough here. Let's see. Yeah. Go to the northeast corner of the screen and your sub will crash. Hurry and swim to ask the dugong for the password. Then proceed to the bottom of the screen. Is there... Oh, this is not part of the ship, huh? No, it is. I'm, again, wondering if this game is edited a little too much. There's nothing here. I'm actually going to look at the file viewer right now. Get to the bottom of this quickly. What's this board called? Under the Sea. That's an appropriate name. Okay, I have found the board. Object highlight. Yeah, there's nothing else on this board. So, somebody did a bad job when they were overhauling things. They just kind of erased a bunch of stuff and apparently did not test this. No, there's nothing here. I got the object highlight. We'll never know the password. Sorry, Octopus, goodbye. That's a shame. Unfortunately, the bugs of the original are complemented with some new bugs. And the bugs of the original can at least be avoided, depending on what order you do things in. Thanks, I muted myself during bird clock. There's Yapok. Maybe this is why we've only had the original available. Again, like, where am I supposed to be going? That's such a shame. There's something screwy here. Oh, okay, right. Sorry, that's on me. My brain sees like the solid bright blue. It's because I have blinking disabled and things. Ah, that's solid, that's a wall, can't walk there, can't have bright fakes, but you can. So we're good. Oh, shoot, that's right. I completely forgot about that. Well, we're very clearly not playing those games that we played last Sunday. Shallow water on the floor is draining into the grate. I mean, at this point, there's probably like 10 minutes left. I'm not going to bother fixing it now. Open the floodgates. There we go. Sorry to that shark. Yeah, we have to go the long way around. What's funny is, devoid of context, I was just assuming either that this was either an official update. I touched the bear did nothing. The former shark. That's the grate, the floodgate, that's now been opened up. To the island. Assuming good faith for this, and that it was authorized in some way, but the fact that it's not tested clearly. So you found my inner sanctum, eh? I suppose you should get a prize. Just because you dodged all my ingenious traps. Well, you're wrong. I'm not giving you the key to the Mystic Garage, and that's that. Please? No. Pretty please? Okay, fine. Take the bloody key and get out of my sight. Thank you, Yapok. There we go. Oh, I guess it drops us off here. Talk to him again. Well, I wanted to go that way anyway. What else you got? Literally nothing. Lewis is not the only one being played for a fool tonight. Oh wait, I need to go in that passage, dang it. I mean, don't ask me. I'm not the one who made it. I don't get to give the go-ahead on whether or not it's okay to just start making your own versions of these people's games. Or no, that's right, it was the... I'm just walking over. It was the blue passage. Okay. We have our 4 keys. We've opened our doors. We are in the garage. See? Mystic Garage. This must be... Oh, the avocado says... Get Castle of the Aardvark for Megazooks. Get Bee Fly Ptarmigan's Picross when it comes out. God, I wish. Has anybody done Picross in Megazooks? I don't know if that was implied to be a Megazooks game or not, but... I feel like they could pull this off. Okay. There's the credits. Is Will still here? Is Daniel here? Is that Yapok Jr.? I don't know the names enough. I hope so. Because they're sure taking all the credit. Playtesting by Barney. I think that's probably applies to the original. Special thanks to Bee Fly Ptarmigan, Yapok Sundria Club, people who uploaded neat games that I got ideas from, and some cool ASCII art. Good job. The end. So, that was Yapok Sundria. It's a fun and weird game. I'm very let down though that this graphical remake makes it unwinnable. That's bad. Otherwise, I would recommend the graphical remake. Kind of like I would prefer if we had something to indicate that Yapok was. Oh, there we go. The title screen actually says AKA that Yapok was like cool with it. But we got two versions now, and it looks like the original is going to remain the definitive one as it is. But yeah, let's actually take a look. I've got the original in here because I did want to get some reference here. Some stuff doesn't look all that different, like this treehouse and the title screen. Others, oh, I don't know why, but my keyboard is like, its page down key is randomly dying, which is what I need to change boards quickly in KevEdit, so I apologize as I like mash page down, or I'm just probably gonna just keep opening up the menu instead. Like our opening board here is much more narrow for the player, but everything's labeled at least. You know where you're going, which is not the case before. And seeing as how the rubbish heap kills you, well, you get a moment before you actually get there, so that's okay. I would say this board was improved. No longer just being on a black void. I could make a comment about the yellow borders, but this room is dark, and this is the only part of that you're actually going to see. The rubbish heap is significantly less rubbishy. It looks just like forest, really. Still has a bear. Still has a deadly blink wall. Oh, this one's pointing west, though, so that one wouldn't kill you. So that's a new addition, the instant death blink wall. Wonderful. Anyways, this is the original mountain climb, and this part does suck. I can't get around that. Here's the bluffs from the south. And then you go to the east, and then the north, and then the west. It's a lot. It's a lot of passages. Looking to be about the same here. There's the summit. The Bee Fly Ptarmigan art is vastly different, as in there's some actual art that otherwise is just a character here. It's well-meaning, I definitely get the sense, at least. But unfortunately, they apparently did not have it actually tested. I do like the original house design, though, honestly. And I do like the geometry. Just this shape it's a very pleasant shape. Although I will say the little iron gate is an improvement over this version. Doily Hunting Grounds, like, yeah, this is not the best to look at. A hovel. Oh, that's funny. We went from sliders to boulders. Okay, that doesn't change. We went from a torched, or a gem to a torch character for the fire. Possum Garden. Again, the remake does this a little nicer. I think the upside down question mark, actually, now that I see that that wasn't always the case, upside down question mark is very good for possums hanging from a tree. Like, that was the right call. And by falling to the center of the earth, I mean hanging out up here. Actually, do you fall? Okay, it looks like you should. But for some reason, I do remember you not. Blue fall. It's an easy test. Lou? Named Lou? That's fall. Okay, so that's just screwed up in the remake. For some reason, I did remember this not actually animating. Center of the Earth is about the same, I believe. Let's see, here's our one odd tile. Okay, so only the gems flash originally, so that's a bit easier on the eyes too. Here's Yapok's lair. This wasn't in there, was it? Unless we missed, how do you get here? Center of the Earth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this whole scene is just redone. Oh, no, Aardvark elevator. I think they just changed the ending scene. Computer made out of pickle jars? No, this is... Okay, this is how we get one of the keys. Yeah, I think it's just shuffled around a little bit. Honestly, I think this board looks kind of neat. And I would have been curious to see what our mysterious author would have done with it. Not a fan of just erasing it. Yamane Desert. Here's the original oil rig. I mean, again, if you have it like helpfully labeled, you can kind of see this thing, but it's just got this weird room. Oh, you can go this way. Oh, wait, did they get rid of some jokes? Hang on. They got rid of the back of trail mix. Bunsen burner with some burn stuff, yummy. Kettle of fish, good. Bowl of oatmeal, great, it's cold. Lutefisk sandwich. Lamb burger with relish. So that's a little health refill that we couldn't move in the other direction, so yeah. I get the sense that the visual in this are not... Yeah, this one looks almost identical. Are not what Yapok was imagining in their head. I think it's a reasonable enough effort. I mean, this is a originally 1995 game. STK is barely a thing. It's using it. We didn't have the big death text, like... Uncertain. Oh, I didn't even notice. I was just thinking these. Okay, uncertain death. Land at the Yak elevator. This doesn't look all that different. It's much easier to find the dog, though. Like, is it good? Like, if you're not paying attention, and also the fact that this is cycle 3. On the other version, you could absolutely like run past this and not even trigger this, actually, let alone know that it was that tile, where it's like, here's the important tile. Wait, if you eat the dog, it sets a flag. Hang on. Does the Yeti call you out? Ah, and this is originally like its own thing. You have to go through here. I'm the Yeti. If meat, yuck. If dog, yum. I feel hungry, and since I'm twice your size, it seems plausible that I could crush you like a strawberry daiquiri and eat you. Don't you agree? If meat, yuck. Your breath smells funny. I just ate. You ate a dog? You sicko. I hate you. I hate this stupid game too. I'm leaving. So I guess that also works, if they're both valid. Or you could just say, please don't eat me. Curious how much of that was kept. Oh, there's not going to be a falling animation here, is there, though? Okay. Truthfully, I wasn't really impressed with that falling animation. They just very slowly moved down a few steps and turned into a small circle. This still is a nice looking board. Yeah, elevator. Forests. Was this the book? This looks much more like an open book to me than the half character. There's our pigs. Our ballet trees. Was there? I think this board just got scrapped. I don't recall there being any other exits. Pet the animals. Yes, good job. Do they all say that? That's way too good of a joke, I think, to get rid of this. Making more cuts than were necessary here. The deadly petting zoo is a gag worth having. Frightening looking temple, though. Yeah, I understood it. It worked, but I think the Sigma was a little better there. Okay. Still only one pusher on this board. That's good to know. The Yapok Isles. And this one just uses the old ZZT SDK power armor. Oh, I completely forgot to look. This one, okay. Touch a secret door, die. And this is shovel. I think the shovel was moved? Under the sea, yeah. Well, how do you miss this? That's not even like a hidden object. It's just there. Today's secret word is beverage. Glub glub oomph. And then when you go under, you have to know the password. Or have some pickled herring. This way to the castle of the aardvarks. Yeah, they got rid of this, too. I don't know. It's losing me. The garage looks more garage-like, I'll give him that. You got a list of all the characters, including the Unabomber. See, right here, Dugong. Can't get rid of the Dugong. Story continues with the Castle of the Aardvarks. Find out what becomes of Lewis. We find the Knickerbockers. Can he brave the perils of the Aardvark Castle? To be released in December of '95. Now, I know that game. That game did get released. I'm very curious what the date is on that one. Castle of the Aardvarks. January '96. Okay, you weren't too far off. Mixed reception. An important piece in Megazook's history, considering the other release games at the time, virtually non-existent, and those that were around sucked, certainly deserves a good score. Other people are saying not much. The bizarre humor makes it worth a play if you have some extra. You didn't say anything bad about the game in your review that gave it 2 stars. This one here, game is pretty poor graphics-wise, but it has some interesting ideas. Gameplay is a lot like XF's King's Castle, only more buggy and much larger. Because of the bugs, the game gets put down quite a fair bit. That's a bit better. More reasonable. Oh yeah, I've done that before. Like, once. It's more of an April thing, where I branch out and scope like that. But yeah, I mean, I have had people ask before, too, to, like, check out, not specifically Castle of the Aardvarks, but there's actually a few instances where some ZZT games were just straight up remade in Megazooks back in the day. And a blank port, the end. Okay. If that's, hey, my page down's cooperating. I want to find the underwater board. What was going on here? I didn't have the shovel. That's what it was. It didn't occur to me to just go back once I got the shovel. And this is indeed just a shortcut then. Okay. So... And the shovel is just this? No, that's the flashlight. Where was the shovel? I remember seeing it. I don't know. Alright, I think we're done here, though. We're dragging things out at this point, and there's not much left to say. That was... I mean, still good. And it looked nicer, but it added too many problems for me to recommend that one over the original, even without considering where it may have come from. So, stick with the original. This version's basically identical in terms of story. It just adds more bugs. The only like good gameplay change is just trimming down the mountain a bit. Which, I mean, I feel like that's a joke in itself, really. It's just a joke that goes on a little too long. It's long enough even in this version. But it's a goofy, silly, mid-90s ZZT game. It mentioned Barney. We ate a dog. We learned about pocket gophers and bee flies and ptarmigans and all sorts of stuff. Not really, but doilies and possums under your armpits. The works. But that's going to do it for tonight. I hope you all had fun, even with the few issues this game unfortunately introduced. And again, the original also has issues with the flag limit. Which area is it? I can find the temple board. Yut yut. You want to do yut yut early if you're playing this game. I was hoping that the remake, as it were, might fix that in some way, but it's pretty untouched in that regards. That's going to do it for this week. We will be back again on Sunday with some more unpreserved ZZT games. I'm going to post the tweet for that shortly. And we'll be back again next Friday for a special stream, actually. I won't be running a poll for that one. I've got some games in mind for that already. I hope you all enjoyed this. Hope to see you next time. I'll see you all later. Bye.